Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're back in the garage and I'll be working on getting my boost gauge installed. Got the parts on the hood and then got the helper. Got Henry. You know when it's Mayo? Let's check out these parts. So, Harbor Freight Special boost gauge. Look, it's lit too. This boost gauge is lit. Very cheap. I think it was under $20. Here's what it comes with. Some vacuum line, the T's, and this bracket. Not sure what that's for. I went with a Autometer single gauge pod, and then I went ahead and took the liberty of sticking the gauge into the gauge pod already. You can see in the picture here, it has a nitrous logo. I took some black vinyl and just put a sticker over that, so now it just kind of looks blank. One good thing about this gauge is this right here. It has an actual vacuum hose attachment on the back of the gauge. So I don't know if you've ever seen like an Autometer gauge or one of the off-brand ones from the parts store, but they use that thin plastic line, which is it doesn't directly connect to your vacuum hose. You have to like shove it inside your vacuum hose and then put electrical tape around it. It's kind of lame. So although this gauge is a lot cheaper, it's actually going to connect straight onto my vacuum fittings without any adapters or anything like that. So I think it's actually going to be a little bit better. That's why I went with this one. Looks pretty good. It is a 3-wire system, which is power, ground, and then the one connects to your gauge cluster lights. I think it's a dimming function. And that's pretty much it. Guess he's camera shy? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and use this point again. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. And I think I need to take this out, which is easy because there's no screw in here. So that's that. I'm gonna pull this out. I guess I'm gonna make a hole in here to run the wires and tubing through, or the vacuum line through, and get the gauge mounted. Radio. I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna take this headliner off. I'm gonna take the whole thing out. We got it. Yeah. This thing is rough, man. Well, I've got like some sound deadening kind of carpet up here. Honestly, I think that looks better than the roof liner. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna do a race car on this thing. I got some metal tape on here, some foil tape. I think it's for like AC ducts, but I just to adhere this a little better, I like to ride with my windows down and I don't want this stuff flopping around. The sides didn't really need it, but the back was already hanging. Put the headboard to the side for now. I will put a new headliner on that if that's salvageable and hopefully get it back in there soon. But right now I'm gonna turn my attention back to getting the gauge in. Alright, so I got everything pretty much mocked in. I got the gauge pot on, the gauge in, oriented, you know, the way I want it to. The vacuum line and the electrical stubbed out. I need to look up the wiring diagrams for where I'm going to get power and then fish the lines through the dash. It's getting a little dark and I don't have good lights in here yet, so probably wrap it here and then hit this up in a few days once I figure out what I'm going to do with power and all that good stuff. Get the vacuum line ran through into the engine bay and then we'll resume from there. Till next time.